Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to the newest tarot reading on my channel Dream and Wanderland. I'm Pia, the face behind all the videos and behind Dream and Wanderland, and yeah, today you can see me again. I'm currently traveling and that's why I don't have my entire equipment here, and so yeah, that's why a little different format as long as I'm here and traveling around. So I hope that's fine for you. For me it is. And yeah, so as every Tuesday and Thursday, and today is Tuesday, I think so, I already forgot the time and what day it is, so bear with me in regards of time. It doesn't matter anyways because it's a timeless reading, and it's at that time when you find the video or the video finds you, then this is your message for exactly then. So no worries if today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, it doesn't matter. If you watch it, even if you watch it in 1 year from now, it's still your message at that time. So, as always, I will ask the universe, the divine, the spirit, about what can help us with our, how we can better manifest quicker, what might be in the way of manifesting our dreams. So this is what we are looking into today. And for that I have the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lin and the Light Seers Tarot by Chris N. I think I have both linked in the description box. You can check it out. There are a couple of the decks that I'm using usually. And yeah, so if you have a specific question, feel free to ask that question right now. And then the cards and the universe know that whatever comes up here is meant for you as well. If it resonates, it's great. If it resonates not, then you don't need to make it fit to your situation. Just feel into it if you can see yourself in, or your situation in, the answer of the tarot cards. So okay, let's dive in and see what energies, what is the main energy for today's reading by using the oracle cards. And then let's see what they say to our current situation of manifesting our dreams. Okay, that's a bit too many cards. Just one, maximum 2 cards, please. Some clear messages, please. Clear message, please. What is going on with our manifestations? There we are. Okay, we have distant thunder, clear the air. So it seems if you have already seen the weekly focus reading, which is a little bit different from Tuesdays and Thursdays readings because it looks more into the entire week and the energies, what are going on there. In that reading we had rejuvenating rain, which is all about clearing and cleansing and letting go stuff. And now we have the distant thunder with clear the air, which for me personally, it feels like as it's how can I say, as if it is connected to each other, because after the rain comes the sun and then with a real good storm and rain, and we have a chance to clear the air. So if you have the feeling at the moment and really clear the air, it feels like as if the air currently is not as clean as it, or clear as it should be, and maybe you yeah, do you know those very hot summer days where, I don't know, with sand from on any kind of desert comes over and makes the air really thick and dusty, and maybe even a little bit not clear, like as if you can't really look through it and you can't really breathe. And this is how it feels when I see this card, and as if this, you are in a situation where you can't really look through what step needs to be taken next, or that's some kind, maybe even some kind of conflicts that really thickens the air between you and someone else. So if that sounds familiar and if that is your current situation, then first be sure that there is something coming. And with thunder, that could, especially when it is some kind of conflictual situation at the moment, then the thunder can be a little kind of lightning and thunder. You have both here. And yeah, that could be some kind of a little explosion, like the situation explodes and clear itself a little bit. You have here the dark clouds, and in the back you can already see the clear sky and the clear air here. So whatever there is right now, it maybe needs just a little explosion to clear the air again. And with clear the air and the rejuvenating rain from the focus week, focus tarot reading, yeah, maybe you look into that one as well. Maybe there's something in there for you too. So, but if it's not happening by itself, it doesn't mean that you need to wait until it explodes. And because when it explodes, when the situation really erupts and everyone is all over the place suddenly, then usually it gets a bit worse. So maybe if you are in that situation and you can already feel that there's only one thing left to let you and the situation or the other person or whoever, whatever it is at the moment, when you feel that it is that close, then maybe take the first step and look for the clearing communication by yourself to, yeah, it probably just helps to make it not as dramatic as it will be when there is some thunder and storm coming around. So, okay, let's see what the tarot cards wants to say. Okay. Universe, do you have any additional info, any more details on what is going on at the moment? What is the situation, and yeah, any tips, tricks to navigate through it. Okay, what exactly is going on? Okay, 10 of Wands reversed and the Hanged One reversed. So, okay, we have the 10 of Wands, which is always a card where you carry around a lot of weight. You walk away from something or towards something. So you already have walked a long way. And in that case, it really looks like you have that path already behind you and you are heading towards something else, to something new. Maybe the situation already swells for a little while. And with the Ten of Swords, I want to say, okay, maybe they have something to say as well. We will see what comes up. But 10 of Wands, this is here. And the 10 is the end of the cycle of the tarot cards. It starts with the Ace of Wands and ends with the 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you already made your way. You already came far. The way wasn't always easy, as you can see, like a huge mountain with a very small path, a lot of weight you carried. Also you had a little helper here, so you have a lot of weight and baggage with you, but you are not carrying it alone. So, and in case now that I'm talking about help, depending on where you see yourself in the situation, whether you are is it a cow? Like this looks like some kind of animal, like a cow that carries a lot, and the one who walks by and carry not that much, but at the same time is walking by herself. Depending on where you see yourself in the situation, it might be the case, and then it makes sense with the distant thunder, especially when more than one person is involved, that sometimes people only see themselves in that situation and don't realize that the other person has carried or helped, maybe not in the same way, but in a different way, and that there was support, that both have carried their own package. And with the Hanged One, usually it's not reversed, it's already hanging. Okay. Especially with the Hanged One here, it might be a hint to put yourself into the other person's shoes and see his or her contribution to the situation, to the past you have behind you, to the whole situation, because every situation has more than one side and more perspective. And the Hanged One is all about changing perspectives. It's, in that case, you can see it, usually we are a lot in our heads, thinking a lot, have a lot of thoughts, and maybe only see what we want to see or what our thoughts tell us. But if you really try to change the perspective, change your point of view, and put yourself into the shoes of the other one and see through that person's eyes, then you may recognize that there's more to the situation than you have thought, and then you might be open with your heart to see the actual truth. And yeah, there are two ways. Put yourself into the shoes of the other person already without really the thunderstorm here, or wait for the thunderstorm until the situation is that swollen that it explodes by itself. And with the 10 of Wands here, I wanted to say swords again. We need to see. Okay, 10 of Wands. There is already happened a lot. So, okay. Alright, so the key seems to be the Hanged One, and to really change your perspectives and see the other side of the situation, the medal, the however you want to call it. Okay, there's another one, and we have the Lovers. So maybe there is a kind of partnership here, maybe a real relationship, love and everything. Maybe you and it's concerned or related to your relationship with your partner, that one of you have the feeling that the one or the other contributes more to that partnership than the other one, and then it boils up, and then the thunder and lightning goes off. So maybe there's something in your relationship. If it's not a relationship, if you're not in a partnership, then it could also mean a relationship to someone else, like I don't know, someone who's close to you, best friend, family. Sometimes it also means the relationship to yourself, like the feminine, the masculine, different parts in yourself. Yeah, maybe if it's that case, that it's only you here in the reading, then it feels like there is a kind of conflict between the masculine way of doing, taking action, hustling, and so on, and the more feminine part of you that is more about receiving and being and enjoying and those things. And with the 10 of Wands, I need more cards for that one, but just maybe, because it kind of pops up in my head. If there is a conflict within yourself between different parts of you, maybe it is the masculine versus the feminine, and with the 10 of Wands you may have that conflict already for a while inside you, and you carry it from one situation to another, and yeah, maybe you feel like it's with the Lovers, it's all about coming together, find the balance between those parts, and really find the balance that both work together and not against each other. And maybe you have the feeling that so far it worked against each other, which then it makes sense with the Ten of Wands here. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Shall we try to ask if another person is involved? Or if it's only you? Let's try. Okay. We have justice. So it is actually all about finding a fair share for all the parties. Find the balance. Okay. Do we get a hint if and who is involved? We got the Two of Cups, so it's a similar situation with the lovers. Two people, two person come together and find their way back to each other, but it could also be yeah, two different parts of yourself. Okay, do we get a hint if there's another person involved? We have the Chariot. Okay, yeah, one last try. Is there another person involved? Yeah, no, the cards don't give a specific answer to that question, so I leave it with that. We got the Five of Pentacles, so it's something about lack or have the feeling that there's not enough, maybe not enough contribution from the other person. If that sounds familiar, then try to put yourself into the position of the other person and see what actual contribution there really is. Because a lot or often there is more than we can see or that we know or that we are aware of. So it's definitely worth to put yourself into the other shoes, change your perspectives, change your point of view, and see if it makes a difference. And with the Five of Pentacles here, it seems that the situation or the issue that you currently have is something around it. With the Pentacles, it could be something around finances, that the other one is, maybe you have the feeling that the other person is not contributing enough yeah, in regards of financial contribution. But then, as I said, I mean, with the Five of Pentacles, damn, always other cards come into my mind when I try to say something. So, as you can see, she is sitting outside of the safe, behind the door, whatever there is. However, at the same time, you can see here a key that probably fits perfectly into the lock. So the one thing that she needs to do is really keep her head up, look around, find that freaking key and put it into the lock. Open that door and go through it. And then, so it's all about changing the focus, and then see, and that's really the key here in this situation. Change the focus, change the perspective, and then things will come together again. Again, we have a lot about balance, because the chariot wouldn't move forward if both horses go into different directions. So it's all about finding or bringing them together and working as one. Be aligned with each other again. Not that one horse is pulling more than the other. Both have to pull together to make things work and make things move forward. So it's a lot about balance and bringing things together, align each other, and change perspectives here. Okay, is there a tip from the universe? Do you want us to know how to move on from here? Okay. 2 last cards. Let me get the other one. So we have 8 of Cups. So change perspectives and then let go of what bothered you here and what issues you have here. Walk away from it into a new, and I mean we have it 4 times, into a new aligned way of working together, or talk about balance and getting aligned with each other. So walk away from everything that bothers you with the 8 of Cups and towards the new alignment that will really bring you forward. And with the Ace of Cups, the last card, this is really a chance for growing together and clear the air by changing perspectives and see if it's another person that is involved, to see the other person's contribution to the situation, to your way of success and your manifestation. And if it's only about you and yourself, then there might be some kind of conflicts within yourself and different parts of yourself, inner parts, feminine, masculine, light, shadow. And that could be something that maybe you have the feeling that with one now the word is missing. So everyone has different gifts and challenges and things like that, and strengths and weaknesses. That's probably something. And maybe you think that one of those that you think is a weakness, maybe a weakness, when you change perspectives, you might see that this indeed is a strength. And this is where the treasure here with the Ace of Cups lays in there. And yeah, that is a huge chance for growth, whether it's within a relationship, a partnership with someone else, or if it's the relationship to yourself and your inner parts, because there is no light without the shadow. You can only recognize that it is light when you know how the shadow looks like, and both are always there, when there is shadow, then there is some kind of light that shines on something else that creates the shadow. So both all the time exists together, and the key here probably is really to change your perspective so that you are able to align light, shadow, feminine, masculine, whatever it is that creates conflict in yourself, so that both are become aligned again, and then pull as one thing, and then you will be able to make huge movements, huge steps, be quick, be fast on your journey to fulfill your dreams and manifest what you wish for yourself. Okay. Haha, okay. And below the deck, guess what we have here? It's the death card. So huge transformation is around the corner. Clear the air, change perspectives, and try to get aligned again, and then walk towards new beginnings, new chances, all right, I think that's it for today. So I hope you got something useful out of it. If yes, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. Subscribe to the channel. If you like to have any kind of Christmas gifts, feel free to double check the description box. I have some links in there, tarot readings, my 2 books that I contributed a chapter to. If you want to support me and are interested in different decks, feel free to use one of the links to my Amazon account, and it will help to support my work and also keep this channel alive. And so with that in mind, I wish you happy perspective changing and aligning with each other again, and a very Merry Christmas and Christmas time and a magical time anyways. So happy manifesting. Bye.